Hey guys, how's it going? Apex here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to reduce background noise from an audio recording within Adobe Audition CC. Before I start, I would like to quickly mention that I am going to be having more audio editing tutorials coming up with more advanced editing tips coming for both Adobe Audition and Audacity, so stay tuned for that. With that being said, let's get into the tutorial. So I'm just going to quickly play back my audio recording so you guys can get a sense of how much background noise the raw recording I'm working with has. This is a test audio recording that will be edited in Adobe Audition. And as you guys were able to hear, I completely turned up my GPU fan speed in that recording and it's really bad. Now to try and fix this within Audition, we're going to try and start off by finding a small bit of the recording where there's supposed to be silence, i.e. where you're not talking, and you're going to go with that selected up to Effects, Noise Reduction / Restoration, and Capture Noise Print. Hit OK, and then we're going to deselect from that, go back up to Effects, go back to Noise Reduction Process, and here we have the default preset. However, there is going to be a lot of fine-tuning that we're going to be needing to do within here. As you guys can see in the legend, we have the highs, the lows, and the threshold, but as we see in this graph right now, there are no highs, and that means that the current noise reduction process will be taking away most of the high frequencies, and that's a big issue as the high frequencies often represent the talent's voice. So to fix that, we're going to take this blue line and we're going to just try and drag it down. And as you can see, the threshold is coming in between the high frequencies and the low frequencies, and so what this represents is that the program will create a threshold in between the high and low frequencies, so it will try and kind of limit and delete some of those frequencies. And the goal here is to try and end up again with the threshold as close to in between the red and yellow as possible. Alright, and so once that's done, you can slightly move this slider, but again, you don't want to change it too much, or else the threshold will start slipping into the low section. And then reduce by, I like to change this to 30 decibels. And then if you go under the advanced options, now you have Spectral Dk rate. I like to have something in between 50 and 60%. I'll go for 55% in this case. Precision factor, obviously we want to have the highest amount of precision, and I'll go up to 32, which is the highest that is allowed. Smoothing is what will be done with this recording in terms of the audio editing software trying to smooth out the transitions into the different frequencies, and at 1 we're having almost no smoothing. I'm going to move it up to 200. Be careful with moving it up too high as well, or else that won't really do much for the edit. And so you might, again, you're going to need to experiment with that depending on your particular audio recording, and some trial and error and seeing what works. And you can leave the transition width as it is, and then just click apply, and then we'll go back to the beginning of the recording and see what effect this has done. This is a test audio recording that will be edited in Adobe Audition. Alright, so as you guys can see, we've definitely made lots of progress with editing this, and there you have it. I mean, you've edited out the background noise. There's very minimal noise there, and with more advanced techniques that I'm going to be showing off later, we can even completely remove the rest of the background noise that is remaining. However, this will really do the trick for 90% of the work that you are going to be wanting to do. Now, if you guys have any questions or something's not working, let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you guys out. And if you did find the video helpful, please consider hitting the like button. You can also hit the subscribe button if you want to stay tuned for more high quality tech content, as I upload 1 to 2 videos a week with a guaranteed upload every Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.